Go. Go. Meow.
I'm definitely into anime. My favorite one right now so far, Death Note. Oh, I love it. I keep, it's in like reruns right now, and I keep rewatching every episode. It's freaking awesome.
Manga is a tremendous influence in my style as a director, and it's funny because I always try to light female eyes in the anime style. Just glossy and wet with the key light bouncing off the iris. And I mean, that's all naturally an influence.
Oh, sure. I'm a big authority on anime. In fact, we're working with a few Japanese companies, and one of them, we're doing a Japanese comic book. New character, Ultimo.
I've always read comics, and when I finally ran into my first manga and realized you had to read it back to front, then I was kind of caught up in that because, you know, it's not something everybody can do or everybody's sensibilities work with.
Taiyo Matsumoto is as a god to me. I went to Japan and I had a lot of work to do, but all I wanted to do was find and buy as much Matsumoto work as I could find.
So I got caught up in reading them and finding different stories and found out that there's different kinds, and there's like the kiddie kind, there's the adult kind, there's swords, there's guns, there's gangster stories.
One of my favorite animation is called Ninja Scroll. So once they told me it was going to be on that level of quality, I was like, whoosh.
It's just a different style of drawing, a different style of storytelling. In fact, Spider-Man had been done years ago in anime in Japan.
The one that caught me most in the beginning, Crime Free Man. I discovered more and more and more, you know, books that were serialized that I could, you know, read. And then I discovered the Baby Card series in comic form. I actually have, wow, I think I got the whole original series except for one book that I'm still looking for.
You're very lucky because you are watching Animax. As a matter of fact, we're working on a comic book now for a Japanese publication, and it's called Ultimo. And I think the first issue has just been published, so you might want to look it up. It's about a hero called Ultimo, and there's another evil character who's also very similar to Ultimo, which causes a lot of trouble. I can't tell you more than that, or they'd kill me. It's just a different style of drawing, a different style of storytelling. Yeah, it's been done, it can be done, and I think anime is great. I think anything that has its own distinctive and unique style and quality is great. A collaboration doesn't work unless you're both in total agreement about what you're doing and you each respect the other person's point of view. So it's never a case of, hey, this is how I want to do it, you better do it that way. You're very lucky because you are watching Animax.
You know, I've been a pretty hardcore fan of Japanese anime for about the past 7 years. I've been studying a lot of stuff that I like, and I think what always appeals to me is the stuff with true emotion, unafraid to show tears and joy and sadness.
I think it's the wave of the future, to be honest with you, you know.